welcome to my segment called Proud to Be Me, where I will be interviewing the LGBT community or LGBT supporters, how they feel about being in the community. And because, well, it is Pride Month, so obviously. So we are here with
Christina Benavides.
And I'll be asking her a few questions, so let's start. So first question, how are you a part of the LGBT community? What's your sexuality?
I'm bisexual.
Okay. When did you know that you were different from others?
Honestly, when I went into middle school, because then I started viewing myself like differently and realizing like, oh, like I'm different.
Heard you. Are you out to your parents?
Yes.
And how did you feel when they found out?
My mom was supportive and my dad wasn't.
So do you feel like mixed emotions about your sexuality now?
No, like I still know what I am. Like even if like I'm not supported by others, it's like I know what I am.
How does being bisexual affect your life?
Honestly, everyone just sees me as a different person, and I don't know. Like there will always be people who judge in the world, but like the best thing you can do is just like ignore it and move on.
Okay, so what do you love about being in the community?
I like that I can support others too, especially those who aren't out. Like, it's a community that like we welcome people to.
Who's your biggest supporter?
It would have to be my uncle, because
Your
he's
uncle?
gay, so like he definitely helped me out in a lot.
Do you think like he helped you figure out definitely your sexuality? Like did you talk to him about it before even your parents knew?
Yeah.
Definitely. So what do you have to say about the kids who aren't out?
So like my dad isn't supportive, so it definitely is hard, but definitely just be true to yourself, and whenever you're ready, that's when you're ready. Don't feel pressure to do it, and like you have a whole community who supports you and is there for you and helps you, so don't be shy.
And last question, are you going to Pride Parade?
Of course.
Okay. Period. How do you part the LGBT community? What's your sexuality?
Okay, I'm gay.
Just-
I'm a lesbian.
How did you know you were different from others?
Like, I don't know. I knew. Like, I don't like boys. Ew.
Nothing.
Like, no.
Nothing about boys. You think boys just got cooties.
Yeah,
They got the
can't
cooties.
do that.
All right. Do your parents know?
My mother knows, yes. She supports me.
She supports you?
Yeah, she
That was
does.
the next question. Look at you.
Okay.
How did they feel when they found out?
She was just like, no matter what, like, you're still my daughter. I love you. Like, I'll support you. So,
Oh, bitch, got all emotional for me. How does being gay affect your life?
I mean,
Does it affect in a positive way, negative way?
I got more gay friends. So, I mean,
So it's positive.
yeah, it's
Do you think you
positive.
get negative feedback though?
Yeah, probably, but I don't care. So,
And how do you feel when guys hit on you?
like this.
Who are your biggest supporters?
My friends.
Your friends?
I'm up in there.
All right, what do you have to say for the kids who are scared to come out?
You know what? Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Period. Just that.
Period,
Just that.
boo.
Period,
See?
boo.
And last question, are you going to Pride Parade?
I want to, but they're out here burning flags, so I don't know.
How do you feel about people burning our flags?
I feel like that's very disrespectful. Like, honestly, I feel like that's disrespectful. Like, if it was something that you are, and I was burning your flag, you would feel some type of way. So why would you do it to somebody else?
And that's a wrap. Period. We're done. Again. We are starting with now a supporter of the community. So questions. Who do you support?
All my friends, like every single one that I talk to,
And why do you support?
because I'm proud of them. Like, you know, they're out there, and I love that for them. They're so happy. I'm happy for them.
Okay. Did your relationship change with this person when you found out?
Of course not. No, would never.
So you're just a ride or die?
Yep.
Just whatever. Do you feel like others should support?
Of course. I mean, if it's... Of course!
Do you think people from the community deserve the same rights as others?
Of course, they're human beings too. They should be treated equally.
Equally, period.
Period.
Do you feel this is about, okay, this is like a target to the one part of the community, but do you feel like transgenders should share the same bathrooms as
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people have problems with that. It's been a big thing about transgenders going to bathrooms when they're
Haters,
not
man.
born
Haters.
with that. Okay, do you feel like the community is affecting our world mostly in a positive or in a negative way, or both?
That's a great question you got there. I feel like it's a positive thing. Like everyone's coming out and they're being true to themselves, and that's good. But I mean, there are a lot of haters too, so it's bringing a lot of homophobic people out too. And we don't really like that, but it's okay.
And lastly, are you going to Pride Parade as a supporter?
I can't. It's my sister's birthday,
Okay.
but I'll be there in spirit, of course.
Okay.
So we're back again.
Donji.
There you go. Okay, so how are you part of the LGBT community? What's your sexuality?
I'm lesbian.
She's gay. She don't like boys. Period.
Very boo.
When did you know you were different from others?
I don't know. I was just like, this ain't it.
Just like, I'm done with boys.
Yeah, I just.
Before you were gay, did you feel like you liked boys? Like, did you thought it was a phase being gay?
No. Before I was like, okay, boys. But like, girls always been fired. Like, y'all, I ain't gonna say nothing PG-13, but y'all, period.
We're good. Y'all can't get, oh, okay, let me stop. Are you out to your parents?
Yes. My dad's really supportive. My mom, I think she thinks it's a phase, but she's also supportive. But girl, when this wedding happens, it happens. So
Speaking the truth right now. Okay. So what do you love about being in the community?
it's really fun. It's like a family when you meet everybody, because everyone has their struggle and everyone has their own story, and it's like really empowering when you hear it all. And it's like,
I'm emotional.
that's, you know what?
Oh my gosh! Oh. Who are your biggest supporters?
My friends, Emery, Katya, Liv, Naya, Ty, Ariel, all of them.
All them little LGBT community friends. Yes. So what do you have to say to the kids who are scared to come out?
It's fine. Your time will come. You shouldn't be scared of what people think of you, because you're you and you can't change that. If anyone wants to change you, they're not your friend. You shouldn't associate with them, because you shouldn't be afraid to be yourself. You should always want to be yourself. You should always be happy and proud of who you are, unapologetically. So.
And last question: are you going to the Pride Parade, sis?
Yes!
I know my face! Yes! You know. How are you part of the community? What's your sexuality?
I'm a lesbian.
Straight lesbian.
Yeah.
Just straight.
Just all the way. Just all the way.
She's gay. When did you know you were different from others?
When a girl liked me. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll try it. Then I did.
Are you out to your parents?
Yes.
And do they support?
Yes. They always did, but they just didn't like it though.
You probably Christian. How does being gay affect your life?
It doesn't.
It doesn't in no way,
No.
like negatively or positively. You didn't like nothing.
Nothing changed.
Nothing changed. You're still the same person.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So, what do you love about being in the community?
Everybody's just so like, they just the same.
The same.
Yeah.
The same as you. So you feel like you with people that you could be around for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
All right. Who's your biggest supporter?
My bestie.
Your bestie?
Yes, her right there.
Olivia? Yeah, shout out to Olivia. And what do you have to say to the kids who are scared to come out?
Don't nobody care.
Speak louder. Say it proud. Don't nobody care.
Don't nobody care. Mostly everybody's gay anyway.
Yeah, I swear, everybody have 1% of gayness in them.
Exactly.
And last question. Are you going to the parade?
Oh yeah.
Here we we go again. How are you part of the community and what's your sexuality?
I'm a lesbian. I've been a lesbian for 4 years.
She's gay.
Yes.
Once again, another gay. Yes, straight females, not straight females, like straight. Okay, let me not do that. So, when did you know you were different from others?
When just boys didn't become attractive to me, and like I felt females were the way for me.
She said we pretty guys, because I knew that already. Are you out to your parents?
I'm out to my parent. My dad doesn't know, but my mom is really supportive.
She's really supportive.
Yep.
How did she feel when she found out?
She didn't understand it, but she still was like, she loves me anyway, and she'll support me through my decisions.
They should. Parents should always support. So, how does being gay affect your life?
It just feels like more of a community, and like I have people behind me if I ever need anything. So yeah.
Okay. And what do you love about being in the community?
Like I said, it's a family. You already know that people will look out for you if you have trouble with anything, if your parents don't accept you. So yeah, that's how I feel.
So, who's your biggest supporter?
My best friend over there,
Anaya.
Yep.
Shout out to Anaya. What do you have to say for the kids who are scared to come out?
Just take your time. Don't rush for anybody. Just follow your heart, like everybody said.
And last question. Are you going to the parade, sis?
Of course. You already know
Okay,
I'm
stop
pop
with the little
outside.
flag.
Already know about.
Here you go. Got another supporter here. So, Taylor.
Yeah,
She is from Timberwolf Drive.
Yes,
You
I
should know
am.
her face very well.
I am.
She goes on sometimes for Jasmine, who's never here. So, who do you support?
I support everybody in the LGBT community, my friends, my family, everybody.
And why do you support?
Because I don't think anybody should be judged based off what they like and who they like. So
Equal rights. Okay. So, did your relationship change with these people when you found out about them?
no,
No.
not at all.
You still love them the same? Mm-hmm. How do you feel like others should support?
Yes, I don't think homophobia should be real.
They shouldn't. Do you think people from the community deserve the same rights as others?
Yes,
How do you feel about transgenders using the same bathroom as you? Or just in general?
I don't think that's a problem. They're a girl.
Do you feel like the community is affecting our world in a positive way or in a negative way?
Positive, because if we're all the same, then our community is gonna be boring.
She's totally right. I never thought about it like that. And last question. Are you going to the Pride Parade?
Yes.
You want to
I'm going to Pride Parade.
Got your fits?
No.
Okay, get out my way. We have Miss Marmo. So, questions. She's a supporter. So, who do you support?
Realistically, I just support everyone. I don't have anyone in my past that is in the LGBTQ community. I don't have anyone that is in my family, but I just, to quote Lin-Manuel, love is love is love. And I just think that that's how we should be as people. We should just be better humans.
Okay, why do you support?
Kind of answered that, I guess, already. I just think I don't understand how someone loves someone that should matter how they're treated. Like, it doesn't really matter who I'm with or my child is with or my whoever is with. It just, you're a person, you're a human, be a good person.
Okay. Did your relationship change with these people when you found out?
I do have friends in the community. It didn't change anything. They're who they are. I support them no matter what decisions they make. If they need somebody because someone is not nice to them or rude to them or nasty to them, I'm there for them.
Okay, so you answered this question. Do you feel like the community deserves the same rights as others, meaning like everybody, like blacks, whites?
Yes, absolutely. I have a real hard time with having something against someone because of who they love or what color they are or what religion they are. Like, it doesn't make sense to me as a person why that is. I got into a lot of trouble when I was growing up because I had family members who were racists, and I got yelled at a lot because I said I didn't understand them, and I argued with them, and I got threatened a lot because they believed what they believed and they felt I should believe the same thing, and I didn't want to because I didn't think it was right.
Okay, how do you feel about transgenders using the same bathroom as you do?
I have no problem whatsoever with that. I was just at a conference where we had gender neutral bathrooms. No, I don't want anyone looking at what I'm doing, so why should I care what anyone else is doing?
Okay. Do you feel like the community is affecting our world in a positive way, a negative way, or both?
I think that people are people, and there are people who are negative and there are people who are positive. I try to really focus on the positive, so when I look at the people that I know the things that they're doing are in a positive manner, so I really try to look at that for the most part.
All right, last question. Are you going to Pride Parade to support the community?
I am not going to Pride. I have a problem with crowds. They make me very, very nervous. But I do know people who are going, and I would totally support them if they needed me.
And that's a wrap. So, I'm the host of the show, this interview, period. My name's Ashley, and I am bisexual. I knew I was different in Lehman when I got my first girlfriend. I was confused at first, but then I found out freshman year when I got like my first relationship with a girl, and I knew like, yeah, I like both. I like females. They like guys. They like females. And I like guys. I'm out to my parents. My parents are confused. Well, my mom's confused. My dad knows. My mom thinks it's still a phase to this day, and it's not. I'm bisexual. Being bisexual affects my life because in this world, the community, some people don't like it. So I'm basically a triple threat to the world. Not only am I black, a female, but I'm also part of the community. So that messes up a lot of opportunities for me. I love the community so much. I feel like we're one big happy family. Even if you could just know one gay person and it just makes your day, you'd be like, hey girl, oh, you gay too. Like, it just makes everything so much better. My biggest supporter are my friends. They knew before my parents because I felt more comfy in their presence. And to this day, they're still supportive to me. You know, everybody makes a little gay jokes, but they know that at the end of the day, they're still here. To the kids who are scared about coming out. So, if you haven't noticed, we haven't got a lot of guys today who came on the show because I know some of them in the school or even around the world are scared to come out and scared to tell their friends or their family, anybody. I know there's a lot of bullying towards guys more than girls in this world when it comes to community, and I feel like what everybody else has been saying, you're you, and at the end of the day, nobody can change that. So be proud to be you, because at the end of the day, like, who gonna stop you? Period. And am I going to the parade? First of all, new wig, who this? I'm ready to pop out. Period. Fit ready. Why? I'm gonna top my flag. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Up in this. And that's that. And period, boo. That's how I end the show.